Hey all, Hiba here and welcome to the channel, and today we're looking at the best seasons ranked. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel and of course comment and of course like if you enjoy the content. So right now I am well and truly into Season 4 using my primary account here in the game. And I thought I would rank the seasons I've been through so far, which means Season 1, 2, 3 and 4. And we're starting with what I think is the weakest season, and that is Season 3. And that's what I'm showing right here. Not that it really matters that much, because it looks exactly like pretty much Season 1 and Season 4. Season 3 I thought was really boring, and it almost, turned me off the game, to be honest. Compared to the overwhelming amount of new stuff to do in Season 2, I thought Season 3 was a real letdown, and as I played through the whole season, I was just so surprised that there wasn't any sort of surprise that FunPlus would, come out with and say, hey, we have this and this and this for you to have fun with now, but there wasn't. And Season 3 is all about squad raids and auto trading. Really, that's it, and it's just too boring. It really is. So Season 3 is my pick as probably the weakest season so far. And unfortunately, it doesn't look like FunPlus have got the point yet. Because, to be honest, I don't think Season 4 is much better. So speaking of Season 4, that would be my pick as the number 3 season here. And of course, the higher the worse. And Season 4 is, in my opinion, only marginally better than Season 3, and only because it has a bit more personality. The graphics are a little bit more lively, there's a little bit more going on. But other than that, all you really get is 2 new heroes and a new ship. And basically that's it. Again, we have to contend with the ridiculous grand line, which, yeah, I know the rewards are good, but it is just so boring to do. And from what I can tell, Season 5 looks like more of the same. So I'm going to stick it out with Season 4. But once Season 5 lands and I can confirm that there is nothing new, I think that's it for me in this game here. I just don't have that much fun anymore. I might actually go back and start at Season 1 and 2 again. I've been doing that on some other alternate accounts I've got. And I have really been neglecting my primary account here in Season 3, and especially in Season 4. I just don't feel that need to grind anymore, because there's nothing new, basically. And I think it's a real shame. It's actually a huge shame. Alright, so next up, and that would make it the second best season so far, is the first season, Season 1. Because, I mean, that's when you just pick up the game, you've never played it before, and it's good fun. I had a lot of fun in Season 1. I really enjoyed the game, and I could see so much potential if the developers just kept going down the line that they had set out. I think Sea of Conquest could have, and I'm saying could have, been like a real sleeper hit. Like, it was doing well in its first 3 to 4 months, but then, coincidentally, when people started entering Season 3, the player numbers, from what I can tell, have fallen drastically. And I can't really see that a lot of new players have joined the game either. So, yeah, I'm thinking that FunPlus has really dropped the ball on this game here, unfortunately. So that brings me to the redeeming season, and that is, of course, Season 2. I think this season was pretty much perfect. It took everything that Season 1 did well, of course, the core of the game, and it added, new heroes, and it also added the ability to construct your own ships, which I think is fantastic, and it also added trinkets, and there's a few other things that Season 2 added as well, but all of that put together just made Season 2 such a huge step forward compared to Season 1. And I also forgot to say that, for example, there were new artifacts in Season 2. In Season 3 and Season 4, we haven't had any new artifacts at all. And I mean, they are pretty important for the gameplay. And if there's no plans for more artifacts, well, I don't see this game going anywhere, to be honest. Another thing I liked about Season 2 is that it has a distinct theme. I mean, it's, about snow and ice, and it's very clear to see. And also the Stormbringer here, a Viking ship. It's all, kind of part of a theme. I know the other Season 3 and Season 4 had themes as well, but those ships just look like pretty much any other ship you can find out there. And that's one of my main criticisms about Season 3 and Season 4. I just don't think enough work has been put into those seasons. I think FunPlus is slacking off. Like, they are riding whatever wave of whales they still have in this game here. But it's not looking good. There needs to be new content. That's the whole point of seasons, right? So I follow a few of the other YouTubers on this game here, and I can see some of them, state outright that they've cut themselves off from spending more money in the game until new content arrives, like new actual content, not just a new grand line. And I must say I am following that queue. I really haven't spent anything in this game here. About from, like the beginning of Season 3. I spent a little bit here and there when there was a good offer, but nothing like the amount I spent in Season 2. Simply because, why would I? Because I'm just getting bored of doing squad raids and auto trading, which is really the only thing this game has left to offer now, since apparently for some unknown reason, FunPlus has decided that new content is not something that they're interested in doing. I mean, if we look at this game, it's an ambitious game. There's a lot of content in Season 1 and Season 2, right? And I understand, yes, you cannot expect, a Season 2 every season, but there has to be something new in each season, and you cannot just keep delivering 2 new heroes and a ship for each season. That's just not enough. It's not enough to keep people interested. And another thing that is good is that, the developers do updates, and they do listen to the community, and they do fix things, but it's just not enough. Like, there needs to be new content. Every season has to be absolutely distinct. It has to offer new ways to play the game, new content, and most importantly of all, it needs to offer different ways of playing the game. As it is now, it's just the same thing. Like, up your power, and that's it. No, it doesn't matter how you do it, just get powerful. So it's a real shame, because if you look at seasons other games come up with, even Ubisoft's terrible pirate game on consoles, it has better seasons than Sea of Conquest, if we just exclude Season 1 and Season 2, right? So what's going on? I don't understand, but it seems like the developers have just decided that from now on, every new season is just going to be Season X, Y, and you do Grand Line, you do squad raids, and then you auto trade. And that's it. No new trinkets, no new amount of ships, no new weapons, no new content, no new miscellaneous, anything really. There's nothing. So I'm going to stick it out with Season 4. If it doesn't improve, then I think I'm moving on to something else. So I hope you enjoyed the video here, guys, and any comments or anything else, let me know. And other than that, see you out there.